Hey, what's up? It's Jake from Nimbus DevOps, and I'm going to provide one more data type, although not really built in, because you do have to import it, and that is enumerations. You're not going to see this a whole lot, but I do want to include it just so you're familiar with what it is. But basically, it's a set of symbols that are bound to unique constant values, and these symbols are called members. So within an enumeration, the members can be compared by identity, and then the enumeration itself can be iterated over. So it's a simple definition, but it might kind of make you go, "What?" So let's see what this looks like in practice. So let's go to our interactive shell, and let's say that green equals 1, and yellow equals 2, and red equals 4. And then we have traffic lights, and that's going to equal green, yellow, red. All right, with me so far? Okay, so or we could make a. I did this in uppercase, so you can also see you can do this in the dictionary as well. So I could go traffic underscore lights equals green, and green would be 1, and then I can do yellow, which we said was 2. Is 2, and then we have red, which is 4. Something like that. Okay, so then we can import this. So from enum, import enum for enumeration. Now I'm going to make a class. So I'm going to say there's a class called traffic light, and it takes an enumeration, colon, and it takes an enumeration, and I'm going to say green equals 1, yellow equals 2, and red equals 4, like that. And, oh, wait, what did I miss? I did mean enum. Oh, I didn't do this with a capital E. Green. Where's my yellow? Yellow. Red. Okay, there we go. So now I can call this class and I can say traffic light.green, or green in all caps. And you can see here it says 1. And if I did traffic light.green got name, you can see the name is green. If I did the value, you'll see that it's 1. If I said traffic light 1, it returns green 1. And if I did 4, it should turn red, and it does. Okay, and ignore just for a moment that the relative complexity of how a class works, because we talked a little bit. You've seen me use them, but we didn't really talk a lot about it. But you can appreciate how this might be advantageous, and if you don't, it's because the data structure is much cleaner, and what it's providing is really an API, which is short for Application Programming Interface. So you should check out the official documentation to explore all the different enum module features, because it's worth exploring. But essentially, you're providing an API, which is an interface to the traffic light that allows you to dictate and get or change or whatever what these values are with a predetermined enumeration. And just remember, going back to the original, that it's a set of members, right? I have members, green, yellow, and red, that are bound to unique constant values, like 1, 2, 4, whatever. And within this, you can compare the identity, and the enumeration can be iterated over. So you can iterate over this class, and that might not seem like a big deal right now, but as we get into a little bit more complicated stuff, you'll find that it is, in fact, very, very handy. So anyways, that's it for this. This is the end of this section, so I'll do a couple little tiny things in the next video, and then we'll move on to the next part.